Hi everyone, welcome to Food Systems and Public Health. I wanted to offer you a brief introduction to myself and to the course before we get started. So my name is Amy Redman. I am a trained sociologist with a specialty in health and illness and a concentration within that specialty on food practices, health, and the environment. I live in Huntington, Vermont with my family, and that includes my husband and two small children. So I have hopefully designed an interesting course for you. This is an interdisciplinary topic, as probably many of you know, and there is a lot of information out there. So I have tried to pull together interesting readings, and I've also tried to offer you content that will keep you engaged in assignments that help you both actively learn and also critically think and then synthesize the material that you're learning. So I've tried to incorporate different mediums in terms of how you get the content, both in reading, and then I'll offer you some lecture PowerPoint videos throughout the course. So I've broken the class up into 5 different sections. The first section is on food systems, health, and the environment, and so we'll have an introduction to food systems and public health, and then food systems and the environment. The next section is on food systems and inequality. Because of my own background in sociology, I do a lot with inequality. So I've tried to bring that into the course, both by examining some readings related to race, class, and gender, and then also examining food insecurity, both domestically and globally. The third section of the class is on food system drivers, so we'll be looking at culture, we'll be looking at marketing and promotion to examine what those drivers look like. The fourth section is on food system production, processing, distribution, and consumption. So trying to look at the food system from seed to table, so to speak. And then in the last section, we'll look at food politics, health, and the future of food. So again, I have tried to incorporate readings that are really interdisciplinary, are multidisciplinary, and to expose you to a lot of different voices and information so you can really appreciate how food systems are related to public health and how a public health professional might think about food systems and also work with food within the profession. So the assignments throughout the course are on a couple of different levels. Some assignments you'll be asked to engage with each other through discussions and presenting articles and offering up discussion questions to your peers, and there's more explanation in the syllabus. There are guidelines in the syllabus for this. So some weeks you'll be asked to participate in discussions and do some active learning and then participate in discussions, while other weeks you'll be learning really on your own, and I'll be asking you to do 4 out of 5 reflection essays where you get to synthesize the material and really work on critical thinking and writing skills in those essays. So you will be asked to do something every week by way of an assignment. Sometimes, as I said, it's participating in an online discussion, and some weeks it will be writing reflection essays. So I will also just highlight that I have included a SNAP challenge during October, where I will ask you if you're comfortable to participate in a challenge that is really aimed at giving empathy to those who struggle with accessing food. I do want you to know if that's not comfortable or possible, I hope that you'll reach out to me, but we'll be engaging in that as a class and then sharing reflections with how that went. So those are just a few notes on the assignments. Again, you'll get more direction both in the syllabus and then in the modules themselves. So just a brief note on the flow of the course. As you know, or as you will come to know, each week a module will be posted, and in that module at the top there will be an overview, just an introduction to what the objectives are and what the assignments are. And below the objectives are the readings for the week, the expected readings, the required readings. Following that, there will be the learning materials, and again, I'll try and offer those in different formats. Sometimes you'll have a short PowerPoint presentation, and I'll be giving a very short lecture. Those will not be long. And then there's also some text in that section. And then this will be followed by your assignment and what you will be required to do for that week. So that's the general flow. Each module, every week, it'll be that same flow. So there'll be the overview, required readings, learning materials, and then the assignments. You'll see that once you get into the course, on the left, there is a navigation bar, and under the course materials is where you'll find the modules for each week. So you can go in and start to navigate those shortly. Lastly, I just want to make a couple of notes. I have tried to design this course and the required readings so that the reading is possible. You can do the reading. I have not tried to inundate you with readings or even text and material within the module. I want you to be able to engage with the material. So the readings, I do want you to do them. There is one reading later in the semester that I'll have you just do a section of, but for the most part, I feel like they are reasonable. The amount is a reasonable amount to accomplish in a week, and you'll want to have those. You'll want to have those readings done so you can successfully write reflection essays. And then the readings, I've tried to bring new and updated reports in, but the years of the readings kind of spanned a wide array of years. There are some older readings that I think the information is still quite pertinent, and then the major text, is still up to date. So you'll have an opportunity when you select your own articles to present. You'll each sign up to present an article of your choosing, to bring new material to the course that you're interested in, and maybe something that is current and something that you want to share with the class. So the last thing I want to tell you is that I'm here to set you up for success. So please let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. I know we're not in the classroom together, but we are doing this together. So I want you to know that I'm here and to reach out via email or phone or text, or we can certainly set up a video chat if needed. So please reach out. I look forward to being on this journey with you. More to come.